Hello everyone, this is Duster and welcome to another video. As you can tell by the busy traffic here, I'm actually here in Los Angeles to look at a gallery here, and I'll show you guys in a bit. I'm just having a little bit of trouble, but anyway, I'll see you over there. Wow. Look where I am, guys. I'm at a photo gallery for System of a Down. Oh my god. God, thank God. They're actually one of my favorite bands. One of them, actually. Wow. A lot of good photography here. Oh my God. Wow. Really nice photography here. Look, I got it signed. That's actually my real name right here. Oh man. Unfortunately, the other three weren't able to come. Hey guys, this is Dalster. So I'm back, and I hope you guys could hear me. Hopefully you can. If not, I'll just have to check my audio. So I just got back from the experience, and to be honest, it was a really fun experience. I highly recommend going early if you're going to something like that. It was very intense. Like to get there was very, very bad. Supposedly the day when I went, the Lakers, the Dodgers, and a lot of concerts, especially David Gilmour from Pink Floyd, he had a concert that same day. That was all going on in one day. So traffic was really bad in LA. So I had to pretty much just do what I can to hold on to my anger and not get frustrated. Oh my god, the moment I was in that metro bus, I literally just wanted to cry and just crack and kick everything, but it was, I just had to keep going because, I really wanted to go to this place. I wasn't able to record as much as I had want to. It's just I didn't want to get in the way of everybody's experience. I wanted everyone to see the pictures because it was a very small gallery. I thought it was a big gallery. So once I got there in LA, I was trying to figure out how to get to the second bus, and I was having a little bit of trouble, but luckily I figured it out. But by the time I got to the second bus, it had already been 5, which I was scheduled to come in at 5. And I was like, oh no, I'm going to be late for this thing. They're not going to let me in. Because they sent out an email to me and they said that, oh, you have to be on your best behavior. You have to fill your time slot. And I'm like, yeah, sure, I understand, I mean, there's probably going to be like band members. So I would assume that, for their protection, you just want to keep the area safe. And by the time I was on the second bus, it was already 6. And I thought the bus would drop me off like around close by the area around Trader Joe's. There's like a Trader Joe's in the I for Gallery. Is that what it's called? Yeah, I for Gallery. That coffee place. And the bus didn't stop there. And I was like, oh crap, are you serious? So I had to make a quick walk. I had to walk there, very speed walk, all the way from, it was kind of like 20 minutes away from where I was. So that wasn't really helpful. And I was thinking to myself, you know what? I think I should just turn back and go home. I mean, what's the point? They're not gonna let me in. I'm already like an hour late for this event. But then I'm like, no, I mean, at this point, I'm just gonna have to beg them, like really beg. Like, I came all the way from Orange County, all the way to LA for this for gallery event for System of a Down, and I don't know, maybe the band members were there, and I got a ticket, but I was like 1 hour late, and so by the time I got there, I saw someone at the front door, and I was like, hey, I am so sorry I came in an hour late. It's just the traffic was so bad. There was just like a lot of stuff. Even my brother said so himself that there was going to be a ton of stuff going on in LA regarding Lakers, the David Gilmour from Pink Floyd concert, Dodgers, and all those other little it was mayhem. Honestly, I would not recommend going to anywhere where there's like tons of events going on in LA, Los Angeles. So, but she was nice enough to let me in. So shout out to the girl in the front of, I think Serge's coffee shop. I think it's called Kavat. I might be wrong. Yeah, so it was called Kavat Cafe, which is owned by Serge Tankian, the lead singer of System of a Down. And so I managed to get in the gallery, and I don't know, I try to get through as much as I can. I wanted to stay there, but at the end of the day, I was like all worn out. I was so tired. I think I should have stayed there a couple minutes longer. But traffic was really bad, honestly. Like, if I were LA, I would definitely recommend having more events here in Orange County, because that will make it a lot easier for everyone, the drivers, because I feel like all the events, like I've noticed, like whenever I try to go to a music or a concert, anything like that, all those types of things are always in Los Angeles, and I'm like, why? Can we have some here in Orange County as well? Like, I'm pretty sure, like, I know a lot of the housekeepers, I've known some housekeepers saying that there's really not much work going on because there's not a lot of events going on around Anaheim. And I know right now they're constructing this thing called OC Vibe, but we'll see how that goes. But I don't know, that's what I would definitely recommend, having some of the events in LA transferred to Orange County. Like, if they don't want to do the Honda Center, maybe I would definitely recommend the Costa Mesa in where the OC Fair. There's like a little stadium where I saw a Beatles and the Monkees cover band. It was a decent big stadium, actually, probably bigger than the Honda Center. I mean, that's what I would do if they were to do events like music or anything like that. But yeah, it was wild. Like, Yankees were playing and all that stuff. I don't know if they're champions already. By the time, I mean, it's Sunday by the time I'm recording this video. But anyway, so I looked at all the pictures, and I do want to apologize if there's any curse words or anything that looks inappropriate, because it is System of a Down, and System of a Down, they're kind of known for their funny but yet cussing songs, which I'm really into. And by the time I got there, I saw the photographer Greg Waterman, and I'm not gonna lie, some of his pictures that he took were really, really good. You could also buy some of the picture frames, but I think you could also order them online too. However, I'm pretty sure they're pretty expensive. I mean, they were really good frames, by the way. I wanted to talk to him a little bit more, but I think he was just busy. We did manage to take a picture together, and you guys won't believe who was actually there the day when I showed up. Thank God I showed up. Had I decided to not show up, I think I would have regretted it, but the bass player Shavo was there. I got a chance to meet Shavo from System of a Down, and that is crazy. I've never met any famous people in my life. I mostly seen famous people, like in almost close, but I've never talked to them like, hey, what's up? How are you? I mean, the only close interaction I had that I was close to talking to people were Kobe Bryant and Nick Cannon, actually. Those were the only two that I know of, but I've never really interacted with those guys before. I wish I had with Kobe, considering, you know, what happened. But I was fortunate enough to meet Shavo, the bass player for System of a Down, and I was just mesmerized. Like the album, it was their fourth album, not their last one. Because the last one was Hypnotized, before they had that big break. But yeah, I met Shavo, and Shavo was really nice. Honestly, he was like the nicest person that I've met. well, overall, the nicest musician I've ever met. He seemed really genuine and just really down to earth. And I know Shavo, he kind of smokes a lot of weed and pot. But he seemed like a really nice guy. He kind of reminded me a little of my best friend, because my best friend, he also kind of smokes weed and pot. I don't smoke weed and pot, marijuana or anything like that, because it gives me really bad headaches. Also, I take depressants, so I don't think that helps with the marijuana. But yeah, what else? I was just so mesmerized and awestruck seeing Shavo, from one of my favorite bands. I mean, if I would have went to the Hollywood Bowl and seen David Gilmour in person, I would have freaked out too. But yeah, it was kind of an interesting interaction. I mostly just said that him and System of a Down have really influenced me and got me into a better place, and their music has helped me a lot, especially this year. Considering a lot that I went through this year with the fallout with the guy who I thought was a good person, and other things regarding trying to find dates and everything, and it didn't work out in the end. But he was a really nice guy, and he said I looked really nice, even though I said that I wasn't very photogenic like some people are. He was really nice, and I even managed to get an autograph from Shavo. Oh yeah, and one more thing, I just wanted to say that the frames that you saw in the video, you can actually buy them, but they're like, I think the most priciest one is $900, and the most lowest price is around 200. Although I don't think I'm gonna be able to buy those frames, but oh well, that's fine. I mean, I could just download them on Google or something. But it was really a fun experience. I hope to go back there soon. Maybe if they have a peppermint mocha, I might go. Because I might be going back to LA, try to sanitize, clean the area. Well, from bad energy from certain people. But anyway, this is Dalster. And thank you guys so much for 600 subscribers. It's been a really rough year this year. I've barely just noticed. I was thinking about it for a while now, but thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. I actually started listening to System of a Down. I can't remember when, but I was in like 6th, 7th, 8th. I think one of the first songs was BYOB, Bring Your Own Bomb, or Chop Suey. Or it could have been Intermission, because I remember there was this commercial that they aired when they used to have Kids WB, and it kind of sounded like Intermission, but Intervision or Intermission, right? So I don't know. I don't know if you guys remember that commercial, but it was like on KTLA Channel 5, and it had like a song for a concert, and I don't know if it was them or some other punk rock band. It kind of sounded like for another punk rock band, but I don't know. But I remember seeing the BYOB back in 2005, 2006. And back then I wasn't into that type of music. Every time they put it on MTV, I would change the channel. I don't know why. I was so dumb. Back then I didn't have good taste yet. And then, later on I found out about Chop Suey and Lonely Day. And then this year, ever since I saw that band on the July 4th concert, which I showed you guys in the YouTube shorts and Reels or TikTok, if you guys follow me through any of those platforms, there was this cover band I saw of System of a Down called Disorder, and they really got me into like System of a Down all over again. So that's how I found out about System of a Down, how I kind of like got interested in them all over again because of that cover band. They were actually really good, though. I think they were good. Some of my favorite System of a Down songs would probably be BYOB, Lonely Day, Soldier Side, Lost in Hollywood, and I don't know, I kind of like Chop Suey or Toxicity. Toxicity was pretty good. Or Hypnotize. Hypnotize is also good, too. But I'm also planning to do like a book review for the next music topics of Serge's book, Down with the System. I already finished it twice. Like I heard it twice through Audible because I never have time to read, actually. But be on the lookout for that video. That should be coming out hopefully by the end of the year or maybe January. I'm not sure. I do have all the notes. I just need to put them all together. I do hope that maybe later on I get to see the other members of System of a Down. I hope I could see them live because I know one of my friends, she was at the San Francisco one in Sick New World this year, and she said it was really good. But I hope to see them one day. Maybe I will. I don't know. We'll see. I'll try to save up money for that. Hey guys, so I'm back. So I actually had to end my video because my brother was hungry, so sorry about that. Anyway, yeah, it was definitely a fun experience. I kind of wish I would have talked a little bit more to Greg because he seemed like a guy who knew a lot about photography. But it was a fun event. I mean, at least I got to meet one of the members of System of a Down. Now I just need 3 more. But it was a really great time, you know. Thank you guys for 600 subscribers. We're close to 1,000. I don't know if we're gonna make it till the end of the year. Probably not, but it's fine, you know. I don't mind. But thank you guys so much for 600 subscribers. You know, you guys are awesome. Without you guys, this channel would not be successful. And you know, I owe it to you guys a lot. Thank you for 600 subscribers. And I know this is a very weird video. Very random, very small too, but I hope you enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching, and let's hope we can reach 1,000 for 2025. Until next time, take care of your mental health and everyone around you, and I'll do the same too. And thank you guys for everything, and happy 600th subscriber celebration. Thank you guys, I owe you. Thank you so much. Bye.